Greetings to you, Bantu. Greetings to you, Bantu. Indeed, it's a lovely day. It's a lovely day. I greet you all, my fellow Africans. I greet you all, Africans in diaspora. I greet you all in southern part of Africa. I greet you all in central part of Africa, eastern part of Africa, North Africa, and West Africa. Today, I just want to say thank you to all the young people in the world, to all the young people in here in Africa, to be specific, who are taking a stance to bring positive change in our environment. You know, here in Zambia or here in Africa, I think we have a lot to do when it comes to changing our mindset, changing our way of thinking toward the issue of job creation, the issue of self-dependence, the issue of entrepreneurship, and the issue of everything that we can do in order for our own survival, in order for us to survive rather than depending each and every time on the government. Because the truth of the matter is that yes, the government do provide jobs for the people, but the government cannot afford to employ all the people in the country. Therefore, that's the reason why we have private sectors, we have these other people doing their own things, the people doing their own businesses. First, before I can just say anything, I watched a very beautiful and very wonderful video. My brother had a very wonderful discussion with my fellow brothers and sisters there in Ghana. I think you deserve it. You deserve to watch it. So please, you can watch it there on top. My lovely people, watch it. Please watch it.
Having said that, I'm a sad man. A very sad man. And this is the challenge I have for Ghana. And this is the challenge I have for Africa. It calls for yourself and myself to rise to the occasion. I saw news today that 1,000 medical doctors who have gone through this housemanship in Ghana, the government says they will not employ these medical doctors. 1,000 medical doctors, they will not be employed because of lack of finances. These are medical doctors. And this story is not different. I'm coming from Malawi before passing through Kenya. The story is the same. Jobs are difficult to come by. And this is the same story in Zambia. The creme de la creme medical doctors are holding placards. And you see, I'm holding on to medical doctors because medical doctors had it easy to get a job. So if medical doctors are having it difficult to get a job, it simply says a lot about many other professions. So getting a job has now become very difficult. It calls for yourself and myself to rise to the occasion and begin entertaining the thought of entrepreneurship. There is no single government in the entire world that is going to curb the challenges of unemployment. It calls for yourself and myself to curb the challenges of unemployment. We need to begin thinking of entrepreneurship. I know that from a very young age, we have been taught that go to school, get a job, and become successful. But there are no jobs. We need to have a revolution. We need to stand together and realize that entrepreneurship is the way to go. No one is going to give us these jobs. No one is going to employ us. We need to take it personal. And for this change to take place, it will call yourself and myself to rise to the occasion and begin thinking of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is the way to go. Don't tell me the story that no, others are born to be entrepreneurs and others are not. Every person can be an entrepreneur. You can learn to be an entrepreneur. You can learn. The same way you learn different languages, the same way you learn different cultures, the same way we learn different accents, is the same way we can learn to become entrepreneurs. We can change. The same way our forefathers brought us political independence is the same way we can bring about economic independence. The challenge we have is that we think we can't. I want to remind you that we can. You are in Ghana here, the story in Nigeria, the story in Gambia, the story in Zambia, the story in Botswana is the same. We need to rise to the occasion, especially you, the young ones. The future of this continent is in our hands. It is the young people that have changed the narrative of Africa. It is the young people that brought us political independence. And we are the young people that should bring about economic independence. Let us hold hands and realize that we can change this. No one is coming to change anything here. No one out there is spending sleepless nights because of our challenges in Africa. It is yourself and myself. The challenge with current youths, the challenge with current young people is that we think we can't do anything. And we are comfortable as WhatsApp admins deciding on who to add and who to remove. And we are comfortable there. We can make the change. The people that brought us this liberation, Muammar Gaddafi, 27 years old, he was leading Libya. In Zambia, our president was 40 years old and was one of the oldest. The oldest in the entire cabinet was 42 years old. The majority were 35 and below. And this is the story across Africa. It was young people. But what are we, young people, doing about the challenge that we have? One who stands to make the change, we want to fight him. One who stands to change the direction, we want to fight the person. And as a result, those that are fighting to make the change are not moving at the rate they should move at. You youths who are here, I would want you to be the change that Ghana has been waiting for. I want you to be the change that Africa has been waiting for. Once we hold hands and push together, Africa will be a better place. May God bless us all.
Sudan, South Sudan, Egypt, Tanzania, Kenya, Congo, DRC Congo, Cameroon, Guinea-Bissau, Equatorial Guinea, Guinea-Conakry, Cameroon, even Ghana, Nigeria, everywhere in Africa. So therefore, it's high time for us. It's high time for you and I to start working, doing something. It's high time for us to be self-reliant. Let's form our own employments. Let's start up our own businesses. Let's start up our own entrepreneurship skills. We do not need to go to school or to university or to college to start up a business. No, the majority of people who are rich, who have made a lot of money when it comes to business and entrepreneurship are not even well educated. Look at Bill Gates, he's not that educated. Look at the people who are on top ranks. I can mention so on and so forth. Even Dangote is not that educated. But here in Africa, he's the richest man. So therefore, it's the time for you and I, even in Dumisani, like he has said, for everyone here in Africa, not just in Zambia, not just in Ghana, not just in any Nigeria, but the whole Africa. They stand up as youths. They stop self-hate. Let's stop jealousy. Because the truth of the matter is that here in Africa, we Africans are full of greed, full of tribalism and nepotism. Therefore, we end up feeling envy or jealous with one another. If you see your fellow black African doing something or making money, you start throwing stones on them, which is not good. We are the ones bringing ourselves down. Let's stop this and let's do something so that we can be able to pull ourselves up. When you see your fellow black person doing something, just support that person so that we can be able to grow ourselves. Therefore, I'm not going to say much about that. I just wanted to share with you guys, and thank you very much for watching my page Bantu Daily. Please, to those of you who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to click on like, share the video, comment your views, because your views are very important. We need your views on our platform. Share the video, please. Even subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much, Bantu people. I love you.